It is a Friday. It is a 3-day weekend. It was Valentine's Day. It was party day. Hello, happy Valentine's Day. I just got Jax dropped off at school, and it's not an ideal situation. It is not. Their elevator is still broken. I know I didn't mention it, but I did put in a clip of the fire department being there to try to fix it. I was told nobody was stuck in it, that they just really wanted to get all the students in wheelchairs down, but who knows? I don't know if they can call the fire department if there's nobody stuck, but it's still broken. And I roll up to the school as usual. I park in a handicap spot. That's the only place you can really park where Jax can get out. I put on my hazards, and normally I would just carry the bag up to a staff member. My backup is to go into the office with the backpack if nobody's out there, and nobody was out there. But today we had the double I need to put my badge on. Sorry, let's look at the rules. I had the double duty of having to figure out if space everywhere, if the elevator was working. I had to go into the office with Jax. Luckily, we had good timing, and the lady, I don't know if she's a dean or an AP, the lady we usually hand the backpack off came out with the head of security, who's also in charge of getting the elevator fixed. They both came out from the back right then and there, so they had me bring Jax to the library, and they're just gonna have to figure it out. I don't know. Anyway, I just got to work. I have to go straight on to the class party afterwards. Maybe they'll let me buy some food because I'm hungry. Okay, work. I just got home. You can see I just is outside. What is my hair doing? I'm afraid to see what my hair is like. It's been a long day. Okay, that's not so bad. I did my shift, and then a couple minutes early, since nobody had come to the lunchroom to pick up the craft supplies, I just went ahead and left early. My coworkers were so nice. They're like, no, go. So I left them to the last two tables. Hi, baby. And hurried down. It turns out they were trying to keep it secret from the teacher, and she was going to be there for the first half. We actually had to be like, okay, you can go now. She had a doctor's appointment, and she figured it was a good day to do it since there were going to be so many grown-ups there. And yeah, they already have a resource teacher that stayed in there. And then I just go into employee mode. Well, I still was on employee mode. They all know me, and they know to listen to me. So, yeah. It was cute and fun, but way too busy. I had my phone in my pocket at that time, thinking I'd get some pictures of, like, Sebastian or just everybody just to give to the teacher, but no, I got nothing. I am so hungry. I had 2 waffles at 7:15, and it's 2. I also had a handful of popcorn. So I'm gonna make lunch, and you are allowed to take your kids home if you're at the parties, but you have to, even if you're an employee, you have to go and check them out if they're not going home with their normal method. So, yeah. Sebastian wisely changed his mind. Hi, baby. Are you the cutest little man? I can tell you've been looking out the window. Right there. Yeah, he wisely decided he would take the bus home, because if I had to go wait in the line for a whole bunch of 3rd grade parents checking out their kids, we'd probably just be getting to the car and then stuck behind all the buses in car line. I got out of there so fast. I was like, I'm sorry, dude. I cleaned up and gave him a hug and ran out of that. I was like, I don't want to get trapped in the employee lot. But anyway, I'm going to make myself lunch, and I'm assuming Sebastian has no homework. It is a Friday. It is a 3-day weekend. It was Valentine's Day. It was party day. I wore this sweater because it has heart buttons and hearts, and then this is the best part. Live, laugh, laugh. These earrings come out once a year on Valentine's Day. All right. Sorry, I can't share any of that. I'll talk to you later about other things, school related. Yeah, I'll talk to you about them tonight, but I'll see you later. Hey friends, we just went out to dinner. Danny wanted to go to a Mexican place, and we knew it was going to be very busy because it's Valentine's Day and it's like a popular family restaurant. So we tried to go as early as possible. Luckily got a table. It was absolutely slammed when we left. Brought home some dinner for Jax as well. And I just had my bath. Did I say that? Putting on some clean pajamas, and I just thought I'd pop in and say hi. So no, I said I would chat about school stuff a little bit more, and yeah, basically my brain has just been like going and going and going, doing its awkward things. Like sometimes I'm like, is my brain autistic? Because I'm so awkward. It's so weird. But I was like, I have to know, am I still a sub? I know there'll be days when I do sub, like they'll say, can you come in? But if I have scheduled days, am I still a sub? Am I still not going to have my picture up on the wall outside the cafeteria? Am I still not going to have a house? Like every student and staff member is in this house system, and they wear their shirts, and they're like a part of a big team, all this stuff. And so Sebastian's on a call with his friend. So I emailed my contact in the office my awkward questions. I also mentioned that I would love to sub in the future, but I have to kind of put it on hold while I'm driving Jax to school because it's like 2 hours into the school day for elementary. It works out right now for the lunch shift because that starts right after I drop Jax off. And I said I'd especially love to sub in special education. My mom was actually a special education teacher, I believe. I don't know much about it. She died when I was 4, but I believe she was before she got married. But I love the special education kids. They're so sweet. So I did mention that. She wrote back that they'd love to have me as a sub, especially special education, but that she thought I would technically still be a sub because I'm not there every day, but she didn't know. She's the one that really calls me a sub and thanks me for being there like I'm not there every day, kind of thing that gives me these vibes of I don't belong. And she's the sweetest person, and she's not meaning to do that. She's being genuinely appreciative. But my brain is like, you don't belong here. You don't belong here. You're not a part of them. You're fake imposter. You don't belong. So it made me write this email, which is probably super awkward. But yeah, she said, you should talk to the principal. You can set up a meeting with her anytime just to chat about it. I'm like, so I basically just forwarded it all to the principal. I'm like, I feel like this could have been an email and not a meeting. So take your time. This is not a serious question. It's not a big deal. But if I have scheduled days, am I still a sub? Or what? The kids are always asking me, what's your house? I don't have a house. So I'm like, I don't know. She was walking by the cafeteria at one point today, and we made eye contact. It was her birthday, actually. And I knew when she made eye contact, she's going to reappear. And sure enough, she did. Some of the kids at one of the tables started singing happy birthday, and she was getting hugs. It was very sweet, but she found me right away. And she's like, oh, you belong here, and we would love to have you as much as you're willing to be here. So I don't really know what the answer is. I feel like my head is gonna feel like it doesn't belong unless they were to say, oh, hey, let's put your picture up on the wall. I feel like I work so hard. It's not just opening milk bottles and cleaning tables. I work so hard to keep the peace and to build relationships with the kids and to really be involved if there's a problem, and it's one that most people wouldn't want to deal with, like going to check on diarrhea in the bathroom or dealing with the tough kids. I will do it without hesitation. I will pick up the walkie-talkie and be the one to have my voice blasted across the whole school calling for backup. I don't know. I'm gonna be there all the time. I want to belong, you know? And I would like to try out being a teaching assistant in the special education as a sub. I wish I could just volunteer there for a day and see what it's like and if I would like it. I wonder if I'd ever want to do that as a full-time job for a while. Maybe. The idea of elementary school is inviting because you get out so early. They let out at 2, like 2:15, and there's the summer off. So yeah, I don't know. These are just thoughts that go through my head. But now the principal also knows that I am interested in subbing and special education. So there's that. I just wanted to brain dump a little, give you that. My awkward brain thoughts. My brain juice is all over you. I'm so sorry. Would you like a towel? So I still don't know, am I a sub or am I not? But I will be there Monday, Tuesday, and Friday now. I did take a day and I feel guilty, but they really don't need 4 people there every day. We'll see how the new guy does on Tuesday. We have no school Monday. All right, I'm just going to say goodnight. Sebastian has about 25 minutes till I'm going to do bed. So I'm going to work on this donation blanket that I've been working on the border in the car at Carline. And, oh, did I update you on Jax? The elevator's still broken, and Jax basically spent most of the day in the library, just went to a few classes that were not on a different floor, like art, so that's good. But Jax made it to art and did everything else remotely. Yeah, I hope they fix that. All right, good night, everyone. I am going to answer comments this weekend, so if there's anything you want to say, anything you want to ask, just want to pop up and say hello, introduce yourself, let's be friends. I will visit the comment section often. Give me a day or two if I don't get to you right away. Sometimes I forget to look at the app. You don't look at my notification number. Yeah, but I'll see you down in the comments this weekend, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.